Come in a little closer if you can. Make sure you can hear me. See, I'm a hot chick. You're a hot chick. So, I mean, what's up? I'm saying, what's up? No, like, for real. Like, what's up? Like, what's taking you so long? Like, come on. You should join us. It's great. It's a movement. It's hot. Check it out. PrettyThoughtsOfAHotChick.com. Clock's ticking. Come on in.
Hello beauties and welcome to the lounge right here at Hot Chick TV. I am at Harlem Lanes, one of the hottest spots in Harlem, owned by one of my dear friends. It's a hot spot. You guys got to check it out. But guys, on today's show, have you guys seen Tyler Perry's new movie, Why Did I Get Married? Well, a few of my friends are here to talk about what they thought about the movie, but not only that, the real deal and what's going on in their relationships, as well as what they thought and what they took from the movie, Why Did I Get Married? So if you haven't seen it, you have to stay tuned to this 3-part series on Why Did I Get Married, okay? It's a lot, guys. You guys are going to enjoy it. My friends are terrific. One couple have been together for so long, been friends first, then got married and been married for almost 3 years. My single friend, Quittina, as well as Mari and Chris, who are newlyweds and expecting their first child. So you guys stay tuned to part 1 of this phenomenal series about Why Did I Get Married. Tell me, guys, what did you guys think about the movie? Steven, Tina, I know you guys have something to say about the movie. Tell me, what do you think about it?
You know, I just enjoyed it. It was humorous. It was funny. The messages were really deep. I think they went into a lot more detail this time with the characters and their issues. So I enjoyed it better than the first one.
Like it hit to me, it hit every angle, most angles in marriages and relationships. Just the women, how they try to stay and stick by their men, no matter what. And in this movie, it kind of did a little twist. Like this time, the men were sticking by the women instead of just running off. You know, as soon as something goes wrong, they were so quick to just leave the marriage or the relationship. So it seems like it was a little bit. It just kind of didn't male bash this time, like it usually like it usually does. Like the men are always at fault. This time, it was kind of like we get to see we're human. Sometimes women make mistakes as well. So
I didn't like it. I didn't like the movie. I didn't like the movie. I didn't like the ending. I didn't like how they represented marriages. Like the women, to me, it was like the women was completely at fault, and the women did something so horrible, each one of them, that would end the marriage. But it made it to seem as if the man was there to say, you know, I'm going to be your prince and Prince Charming, your knight in shining armor. I'm going to stick out with you. So it's not. I didn't like the movie. I liked the first one, and I'll stick with that one and probably the next one. But I didn't like this one at all.
That it skipped over, some of the nuts and bolts issues of marriages, like, house cleaning, cooking, doing the dish. I mean, it was like, what do they have, servants? I don't know. But I mean, there are issues with that in marriages that were not accounted for. The ending was troubling to me. It wasn't the typical Tyler Perry movie, though. Almost every movie, they always end up going to church and everything is fixed and so forth. But I don't know. My biggest question was, why did Gavin have to die? And the way that Janet's character, Perfect Patty, was able to get over it so quickly to move on. But also her whole Perfect Patty image, where she wanted to be the one who helped everyone and was writing all these self-help books, but she was the one with the most issues and the one that wasn't living her life the way she was saying in her books. So I found that to be very interesting.
I've heard some of the women's complaints as far as the women in the movie being shown in a somewhat negative light or having extreme issues compared to the men. But, I mean, I don't know. I kind of look at it also in terms of, well, you have a man who's, the creator of the movie. So, you also have to look at it is somewhat from a man's perspective, even though, Tyler Perry does movies that come from a woman's perspective. So, I mean, for me, it was kind of almost refreshing to see that it wasn't the man's fault all the time in tearing apart the marriage.
Wow. So I have to get in the mix and just kind of throw a monkey wrench in it.
Why did I get married?
Why did I get married too?
This show is sponsored by Seduction X, my alluring new scent available at PrettyThoughtsOfAHotChick.com. So what are you waiting for? Step up your sex appeal today. Special thanks to Harlem Lanes.